New Zealand is one step closer to launching bunk beds on long-haul flights. Skynest is set to debut in September 2024, coinciding with the airline's retrofit of its wide-body aircraft. Joining us live now is Leanne Geraghty from Air New Zealand. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Describe for us what this fit-out will mean for passengers and what it's all going to look like.
Good afternoon, Ashley. Well, the fit-out is going to mean that any passenger on board any of our new aircraft coming in on our ultra-long-haul routes will be able to have a lie-flat sleep experience no matter where they're booked in our cabin. So it's an incredibly exciting new product proposition that we're able to offer, and it's come about after 18 months of extensive customer research and insights and 5 years in the making. So we're thrilled to actually have Skynest coming on board our aircraft from late 2024.
And have other airlines done this as well, or is this something of a first?
Well, it's something of a first. As I said, we went through a lot of research, and so we've actually got a very proud history of innovation at Air New Zealand in our 83 years of operation, and Skynest is just another one of those innovative products that we're adding to the list.
Right, okay, and you mentioned it's long-haul flights, so is this only available on flights over a certain length of time?
Yes, so we'll be putting the Skynest product on our ultra-long-haul flights. So it will be our flights into New York direct from Auckland, and also our flights down the track into Chicago. So they will be the two main routes that we'll start Skynest operating with, and we're really looking forward to bringing the first Skynest offering on board our New York flights from September 2024.
And can customers expect that they'll be needing to pay up for the experience?
Yeah, so any customer that purchases a premium economy or economy class ticket for us is able to buy a 4-hour block in one of the Skynest pods. And so what that means is that customers can purchase any of our economy products and then decide later on that they would like to have the lie flat experience and buy the Skynest as an additional product offering. It gives them 4 hours in the pod. We've again undertaken really extensive research on the timeframes, and the 4 hours actually enables people to go through 2 90-minute REM cycles, gives them time to settle in, wake up, and then obviously we have time to change over for our crew to clean and reset each of the pods before the next customer.
So, Leanne, how much is sleep worth? How much extra would passengers expect to pay to have that 4-hour block?
Yeah, so we actually looked at the pricing options pre-COVID, and at that time it was coming through at around the $400 mark for a 4-hour time slot. Obviously, the environment has changed slightly, and we will need to redo those commercials, but somewhere between the vicinity of $400 to $500.
Okay, and just more broadly, Leanne, how are you finding demand post-COVID? What are you at in terms of capacity now compared with pre-COVID times?
Yeah, demand is incredibly high at the moment. Demand for our international network, our bookings coming through are at 75% of pre-COVID levels. We are at 95% of bookings for our domestic network, and we're trying incredibly hard to get additional capacity into the network to meet that high demand. So we've had very, very strong demand since borders have opened. And in fact, I would say demand probably came back a lot faster and quicker and has remained a little more than we had actually originally anticipated as we were starting to build out and make our plans for building out of COVID.
Leanne Geraghty, really appreciate you making the time. Thank you.
Thanks, Ashley.